Welcome to the Lovely Important Nonsense Podcast. It's 2022. It's your boy Matt. Spell it. Hey guys, let's begin. My boy Joe here today.
Yes, we
Who
back.
Who else is gonna be here on the first of the year for the first video podcast of the year? Because I gotta drop something else later. The first video drop podcast of the year. I had to bring in Joe. Because we back. We back, yo. We back here with Jersey Media. Doing our things. Fucking got all the disruptions out of my way. All the fucking nonsense is out of here.
Well, it's still nonsense. It's still lovely, important nonsense.
All the extra nonsense. Because I bring the nonsense. But all the extra nonsense is out of this. We out here ready to grow and get bigger. You know, it's 2022. 2021 was it was a learning lesson for a lot of us. It was good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2021.
It went by too
right.
fucking quick.
You think so until you're in the summer and you're like, damn, it's a long year. And then like when you get to the end of the year, you're like, oh damn, that year went too fast, yo. Went too fast. 2021 started off with a bang. There was some bangers. We had some hits. We had interviews. People was here. People were not here.
Word.
It was a dope time. I took some time off, like 6 months or some shit like that. Was it 6 months?
Yeah, about.
Just about. Took some video time off. I didn't want you guys to see this mug anymore. Cause I was like, you know what? I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna sit.
This guy took the hair down.
I took the hair down. It was getting hot. It was getting nasty. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes the hair gets to the point where you just can't control it anymore.
I guess at that point.
Yeah, and then
you're gonna start looking like me.
And then I fucked up, right? Because I've been cutting my own shit. And then I fucked up and went too close this way, where it should go out this way, right? And I was like, fuck this. I'm done with hair. I'm done with hair. They lucky I ain't shave it off.
That's what I'm saying. You'll start looking like me soon.
Yeah, I almost went bald, but then I messed around and used one of those bald apps. And I was like, no, it's not time.
You would too. You're the type of guy, you would download the app to be like, yo, I'm not gonna risk it. I just want to see. And then you were like, nah.
Nah, it's not time yet. It's not time yet. So when this thing start I always say when it's pushed back, you just need to push back like 1.5 inches. And I'm gonna go. I'll be shaving.
Right.
I'll be shaving. But I just want everybody to know when I do shave my head, I'm gonna get bigger. I want to be as big as possible. I'm going to start taking steroids. I want to look thick, and I want to look very creepy in the streets.
Yo, I'm not going to lie. That's why I need Bulletproof Fitness, because I started to realize, I was like, yo, if I'm bald and I'm not out here looking like Vin Diesel and shit, like, what the fuck is going on?
Facts. That's what I'm saying. And if you guys didn't know, today's episode is brought to you by bulletprooffitness.com.
Yeah. See how we plug that in there right there.
Slid that in there, Does. But for real, yeah, how you been, man?
Bro. I've been good, man. It feels like I haven't seen you in a fucking while.
You know how I do. I gotta take some time off. When I take time off, I take off.
Yeah. But to the listeners know, we still keep in touch all the time.
Of course.
We calling this dude.
People be hitting me up like, do you even talk to Joe? I said, Joe's one of my favorite people. Of course I talk to Joe.
I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? But like, at the same time, people need a little space. What people is, me. I need space. I mean.
Word.
Nah,
I feel you though. I was kind of the same thing, man. I took a break from my podcast, and we've been potting pretty much almost like the same time for mad fucking long.
Yeah, we did.
So for me, that was the first time I ever took a break that long, like since like mid-August or something.
Can we talk some shit real quick?
Word.
We've been in this game for a minute, yo.
Yeah,
we're literally like we're one of the two people that can say. We could probably jump on anybody's podcast and make that shit jump.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Consistently, too, because that's the thing. Like
consistently. And, and shout out to everybody that still listens. I couldn't believe I took like a month or two completely off. Like, no audio, no nothing. I think I told you, I was like, I'm not doing shit. And then I came back and there was people listening, and I was like, shout out to everybody that continuously listened anyway, was going back listening to old stuff. I get the analytics every once in a while. I might go peep at it every once in a while, but shout out to you guys for being loyal. Those dope, lovely, important nonsense. We're gonna make something happen. Last year was a frustrating time for Lynn. I mean, Not in the beginning, but towards the end, it got a little frustrating. So we had to go back to audio, and it was fun. It was fun. You get to hear me talk shit in the car. You get to hear me talk shit in my house at 5 o'clock in the morning. High. One time I fell asleep on my podcast.
You stupid.
It's out there.
This dude be falling asleep everywhere. First while filming, and then now while on his own podcast.
Oh, yo, guys, the film is coming out on the 21st.
Yes.
Okay, so the film is coming out on the 21st. It's the Therapy Without a Degree series. Make sure you check out the social media, Therapy Without a Degree series. And you can get to see Matthew's amazing acting skills.
Word, nah, you smoked that shit. I'm not gonna lie.
I appreciate
you,
bro.
Smoked it.
And you know what? With all, I'm going to go on record and say I had to be the most difficult actor that you had. I'll take it. I was definitely difficult. It was my first time in a real scene. Like, I've done like shows on, like, people don't know, but I've done shows like on theater when I was in high school, and after that I did like a couple theater stuff. But it was that, like, to be like do all the extra like camera work and all that stuff. It was like, and trying to run a business at the same time.
Exactly.
It was kind of tough, and like time schedules and stuff. I'm just happy that I was one of the stars, so I could kind of make certain audibles.
Stupid.
Because if I was just like somebody in the back, Joe would have been like, "Nah, you can get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm not."
Yeah, I don't know. I can't put up with his shit. Nah, I love you though, bro. I
appreciate that.
You were definitely the most interesting one out of all of them. We'll keep it real, but we had fun though, man. We made magic. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't have wanted to start that with any other person.
Thank you. I appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Brother. Seriously.
That ass. Like,
you could be truthful, man. I was your favorite one. It's fine. It's fine. I think Sebastian will get it. It's fine. They've been doing it for a long time, but they're not Matthew. It's all good.
We had a lot of fun, man, doing that shit. And what was dope about it too is it was kind of funny because as we were like putting out a lot of the BTS and as we were doing it, I had a feeling, I was like, yo, we had such a good time doing this that people are probably gonna know no idea what the real series is like.
Right.
Because, you know, even like with the reality type of stuff we did, like we had a lot of fun. So it didn't look like it'd be like a drama. You know what I mean? Like an actual TV drama.
Yeah, it looked like we had a lot of fun doing it.
So it looks like maybe it was like some like comedy type of thing, or almost like the podcast. Like, you know, some podcasts were turned, you know, even though it's Therapy Without a Degree. So like it looked like it could have been something like that from the BTS.
Right.
But the moment we said action, and then from cut, like it would be serious mode. You know, those episodes were deep. Like even your episode was deep. You know, I had a lot of heavy moments in it. But
as fuck.
If you were just looking at the BTS, you wouldn't really realize that.
Right. You would think we were just playing around and shit.
Yeah, because that shows that how good that environment was. Because a lot of times, bro, like it's never fun like that on set.
I mean, I was talking. I made another guy a little annoyed because he acts, but he takes it a little serious. And I said on the show, I was like, "Hey, I just want you to know, acting ain't that hard." And he got mad at me. I was like, I was like, "Hey guys, just let you know, acting ain't that hard. Anyone that tells you it is could go fuck themselves. That's the best. You know what's hard? Being on top of a roof, trying to put on shingles on top of a roof. Me saying some lines is not as hard as putting shingles up. So, but it's amazing. You got the. I think the only thing that's really hard is like remembering lines. Let me tell you, because it was like 2 scenes where I literally remembered the day of. Like I walked in, I was driving. And I had the scene up, and I was like, I'm driving like, because I had no idea what the fuck was the next scene. And I was like, Joe, you sure this is the scene? He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah. I was like, all right, I got it. Let me just drive. Nobody call me.
Yeah, like nothing. Just go over these shit.
Just go over the scene. But
and the fact that was like one of your first, like, you know, you did the theater stuff, but the fact that was, you know, almost everybody too, man, in that whole series, and that was the beauty of it, that like 94% of that cast, it was their first time on screen.
That's dope.
And like that's just something that I feel like that it's one of my things that like I could see somebody and I could just know, like, because you're a podcaster. So I you know, there's certain, and not all podcasters could do this, but like you can come in here on a bad day and still do a great fire episode.
Oh yeah, that's called discipline, people.
Yeah,
it's called being amazing.
But on some real shit, that's like adapting, you know, and it's not acting because you're always true to who you are, but you know when you got to turn it up, when you got to turn it down, you know, shit like that. So as an actor, that's pretty much kind of like the same thing. Like you can get into these different bags.
I do think that once you are acting, you do have to like get into the mind of the character. So I'm not really taking anything away from acting. I'm just saying the physical act of acting isn't as hard as certain things.
Yeah.
That other things that I did in my life. So that's why I was kind of like, having this moment was an honor for me because it was like, I was just like, yo, this is something that's never gonna happen. Something that usually don't happen to people like me. You know what I'm saying? And just take advantage of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I could be putting shingles on top of a fucking roof. So
1,000%, you know? And we're gonna make sure that everyone that was a part of this shit is gonna have like a lot of options from this. You know what I'm saying? Like continuous work.
Everybody,
well, I mean at the end of the day though, it's really up to them. But it's up to them though.
Not everybody.
No, I know, I feel you. But it's up to them though. That's what I mean by it really is it's up to them. Like we gave everyone a nice chunk
of change
of a resume to say, yo, you know what?
Fuck that. You gave them change.
Yeah, like this is for you now that you could do this. You know what I'm saying? And on some real shit though, it was really dope to bring everyone together on that too, and that everyone helped because like there was a lot of people too that never even thought that film and shit would be an interest to them.
You know, you could clip this part. I'm gonna be completely truthful. Everybody that I worked with during this whole thing, like it was a pleasure. It wouldn't. I can't express how much I'm grateful for you guys to be part of this moment in my life, in our lives, where we got to create something beautiful. I mean, when you guys once you see the series, you're gonna be like, okay, these guys are really good at this because everybody that we worked with, people, all the actors, actresses that I got to work with, the stars, the background crew, everybody was dope. Everybody pulled their own weight. I didn't have to you didn't have to beg anybody to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it was a really good time. I'm looking forward for the next one because I already been talking to Joe because I'm like, yo,
Sean.
If you think Matt is done with being on somebody's screen, I don't care if it's Sean from the goddamn series or it's Matt from another series. I don't care. But if you think Matt is done, I will put together a fucking movie in my goddamn room if I got to.
Hey.
Because I'm in this motherfucker.
Well, we're not going to get no spoilers, but it's possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
You know, for some characters, it's not possible.
Yeah, some characters dead. I'm going to just say it.
Yeah, but
what I'm talking about.
But in the world of film, there's always things you could do.
Yeah, I mean, you could be, yes.
There's always things you could do.
There's voodoo.
There's always things.
Resurrect people.
You could do preludes. You could do about what happened before.
I see what you're saying.
Like we could show what was Sean's life before that.
I kind of wish,
like single Sean.
I wish things weren't. We can't say certain stuff.
Yeah,
that has happened, but I kind of wish things were a little bit better. Cause a Sean off the Mary trip. Oh my God, yo! If you would have seen my character and he was not in this situation, yo, if we would have did a prelude to that,
that's what I'm saying. Imagine we do a single show.
That'd have been, but we'd have definitely had to charge y'all OnlyFans for that one because that should be real. Yo, but Sean was nasty.
Yeah, me and Zane were talking. We might put it on Pornhub.
Why not?
Right?
Why not? Just put that first. Yeah. You know what's so funny? Just put that one scene. Like that one scene when he goes down and then put it on Pornhub. Make sure you tag me on what's revenue. Yeah. Just put that one scene on Pornhub and see how many people be like, hey, where's
the rest of this?
What's the rest of this? But that is on Pornhub. Like a lot of people take certain clips from movies and they put it up on Pornhub, get millions of views.
Yeah, we were joking, but we're pretty serious.
We're pretty serious now.
We're probably gonna do it.
Oh, but that one person might not like it.
They signed.
Oh, you done fucked up, baby. I need my soundboard.
Yeah, I mean, that's not stuff I really want to get into. But at the end of the day, that's why
read the goddamn contract. Don't just sign your name on stuff and don't read the contract.
No. Well, we don't. Well, no. People read their shit, but
Yeah, a lot of you guys don't read the terms and agreement. You know what I mean? Y'all be like, y'all just hit that box and say next. Not me. I'm a dick. I'll be like, nah, what that for? I gotta read the first 4 or 5 lines.
He's like, yo, what's this? Guy made me change the paper like 5 times.
I'm too paranoid for this shit. Did this shit go out?
Yeah, it went out.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, it went down. That's why.
Oh, it fell.
We're worried about
We'll redo it.
Whatever.
We'll redo it. But nah, man, overall, that shit was really, really dope. And, obviously we just got to need all the people that, rock with it just to keep sharing it, supporting it.
I wish that one character didn't die in season 2, in episode 2. I wish that one guy didn't go because I would like to do a little thing.
Something with him?
A little something. That would be pretty dope. And even episode 3, there's like one of the stars. I was like, yo, I would like to do a little something with them too.
The main one?
Yeah. I don't want
to. Yeah, of course, yeah. The main one, yeah. I mean, you never know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, even other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Obviously,
write it down, Joe. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that we starting to record. Hold on. In March 1st, we're starting again.
He's like March. He's like, hey, you gotta talk to Zane. It's so funny because everyone's like wanting more, and I'm like, I'm always with it.
But we talked last night. There's ways around it.
Of course, yeah, 100%.
Look, even when I talked to Zane earlier, he was just like, "Yo, you gotta do, you gotta do what you gotta do." You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Because I told him, I was like, "Yo, I need some more screen time, baby."
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be conceited, but a little narcissistic, but not conceited. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just want to see me a few times on video.
You stupid. Hey, nah, man. No, we working, and
you're doing great, man. You're doing amazing.
Thank you, brother. You as well. We staying busy.
Yeah, of course.
Fucking bringing it all the way from the fucking podcast studio, Bravery, bringing it to here, doing that like mad. We just have not stopped. We did that shit too in 2020. That's like the craziest thing too. Like I always want to remind people.
Was
like
that 2020 or
yeah,
was it 20?
No, 2020 we did that.
2020?
It was August. It was literally March, April, May, June. It was 4 months into. It was 4 months after the world was shut down.
Yo, we literally got together, sat in here, and was like, "Let's just do a fucking series." Yeah. And we just did a series.
Because I was thinking of that shit. I thought of it in like early 2019. And I didn't think I was going to be able to do it that soon. Like I was thinking, another 2-3 years or whatever. And then, right when everything shut down, me and Zane literally sat there and we were like, yo, we got time now.
Yeah, I remember when you guys came to me. I was like, yo, you want to do this? I was like, I ain't got shit to do. Why not, bro?
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to do, but it was dope. It was amazing.
Word. And then after it's out, we'll dig into those topics because I do want to maybe even bring you on therapy because I do want to dive into those topics. You know what I'm saying? That we did on that episode because there was a lot of different like real shit. We should.
Hold on. What time is it? We could probably do it in like in a few minutes.
Maybe. Yeah.
I mean, we could do it.
We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll get into those.
Put it out later.
Yeah.
Put it out. They don't gotta see it now.
Word. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Definitely. It was a great time, man. It was a great time. Definitely wanted some more screen time. That's definitely fun. It definitely opened up a lot of things for me.
Word.
I didn't think I was going to be able to manage something like that, but with you guys, your guidances and stuff like that, it was great.
Word.
Everything went the way it should have went. Shout out to everybody. The people that allow us to use their places.
Oh, yeah.
The fucking hotel.
Yeah, VIP and Lodi, like, they're super, super dope, letting us, rocking there. Yeah, and a lot of that shit, we made it look smooth, but that shit was not easy,
that shit was not easy. Behind the scenes is, I don't know, being finally part of something like this, you don't know how much work goes in behind the scenes until you're part of it. You know? And then being able to work with you guys closely, I was able to see like, oh shit, this shit is
a lot of behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes that, some people was just able to come in, do their thing, and then leave. But they didn't see like the extra hour or 2 hours that it take to like fix things up or make things happen, or the money or the sacrifices that needed to be made just to make something happen.
We were talking about that shit last night. You were like, yo, this guy's ordering pizza and then walking.
I'm not. Please don't get me started on that shit. I know what? Fuck it. It's my show.
Yeah, fuck
this
it.
This dude, Joe, right, is so grateful. Like, he's just... Like, I gotta say one of the few things. I met a lot of people in my life. Joe will go above and beyond for no fucking reason, bro. Like, for no reason. And you know what? It's the one of his best qualities, but at the same time, it's a very fucked up quality.
Yeah,
it's a very fucked up quality because people, you know, we don't like to say it, but people would take advantage of a good soul. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people who have good souls rely on their good manner and just hope other people will just, you know, just fall in place and do what they're supposed to do. And that's just not everybody. Not everybody's a good person.
Not everyone moves like that.
Some people are bad people, or some people are just lazy, or some people just don't have
whatever
it is, you know. So Joe would just go. He would bend over backwards and give out his fucking left arm. Let me tell you, we're in a room full of like, what was it, 6, 7 people
at least. Yeah.
Joe ordered everybody lunch, and that's not the problem. He ordered everyone individual lunches. So this person had like 3 boxes of pizza with him and his crew. This person had fucking chicken, bonchong and shit. This person had a special sauce. I'm not gonna say who the hell had a special sauce on chicken. When I came and see special sauce chicken, I was ready to kick this motherfucker in the chest. And I was sitting there like, I just pulled Joe to the side like, what the fuck?
And because I don't got it like that, I'm never one to be on. Like, I never go on my social media to say, you know, I got it like that. I'll be telling y'all like I'm struggling too. You know what I mean? It's hard out here, you know. So that's why it's like funny. But I'm like, yo, you got.
I do got one beef. I got one beef.
What?
With us in our arrangement, and I haven't told Zane. And I'm gonna say it out because I don't want to be like.
Yeah.
I don't understand how us 3 don't have $1 million in our pocket right now.
You're right.
With all the time, we really need to sit down and talk. We really need to sit down and talk. You know what I mean? Because with all the talent and things that we can do together.
Yeah.
It makes no fucking sense. Because that means everybody wants to be the chief of everybody's fucking operation. And we can't come together and just get everything done. And it's true.
Yeah.
I got to be the chief of my shit. You already know how I am. Right?
Yeah.
I know how you are.
Of course.
And I know how Zane is. Zane don't want to talk to nobody when he got his own thing going on. Yeah. You ain't trying to hear nothing. And I ain't trying to hear nothing. Yeah. Right? So, but I will say this. Our partnership is the reason why we all got together.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying? It's the reason why we're all attracted to each other too. So we definitely need to like sit down and literally make a real game plan on how we're going to be taking over 2022. Because, and you guys are hearing this is lovely, important nonsense. So you guys hear the business end of things anyway. So
the important stuff.
You hear the important stuff. So this is, if you could find yourself a team, or if you know someone that will benefit, that you could benefit from, and they could benefit from you. There's nothing wrong with sharing the spot, you know?
Yeah.
And 2021 definitely taught me that. Like, you can't do everything by yourself.
No.
Even though you could, but you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that slows down progression. You don't meet certain people in your life to have a slower progression. You meet certain people in your life so they can elevate you to another level. And I feel like us as a group we know how to get to the other level, and we know how to take, like, Zane knows how to take you there.
Exactly.
And then I know how to take Zane there, and Zane knows how to take and
vice versa.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it makes no sense. You know what I mean? That means too many people, too many chiefs.
Yeah.
Too many chiefs.
And you know, it's funny because I actually was talking about that with someone we know. Mm-hmm. And, you know, it's one of those things, you know what I really think it is, man? It's like, really have to just kind of sit down and be like, yo, is this going to be a main priority?
Right.
Because what I've noticed, and not even just with y'all, just with everybody, man, it's just like people don't understand, like kind of what you were saying with the show. People don't understand the effort and the time it takes to put into certain shit. So you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, and this isn't even about just us. This could be about someone that's listening. You know what I'm saying? Like people out there, like if y'all feel that or if we feel that, then it's like, yo, you can't just meet once a week. Right. You can't just meet twice a week or like once every other month or whatever. Like you just can't. Like this shit takes hours. Yeah. You know, it takes consistency. And that's one big thing I've just been with everybody. Because, you know, I work with a lot of entrepreneurs now, right? And you know how you start seeing, like, you know how you're a trainer, right? And you start seeing like the common denominator with everybody. Mm-hmm. And you're like, oh, that. So for you, maybe it's diet or whatever it is. Right. You know what it is as a trainer.
Yeah.
That there's like mostly 90% of them ain't doing.
Right.
So it's kind of the same thing with me, like being like an entrepreneur coach. I've noticed that that common denominator is effort. People just do not understand the amount of effort. Like some people do. They think, okay, yeah, you know, this is the amount of effort that I need to put into it. But 95% of people don't even understand.
Right.
Because like it takes like if people think you're gonna meet once a week as a team, you're not gonna get where you need to go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
There should be like phone calls.
Yeah, it has to be
meetings. There should be things scheduled in.
Yeah.
Like, it has to become a priority.
Like a heavy, like the only things that I ever really get and I start accomplishing shit is because I put massive amounts of efforts into it. And a lot of times it ain't seen, because like you said, it's a lot of behind the scenes shit.
Yeah.
Even like with the show, you know what I mean? Like you don't know, you come in here maybe for an hour and acting, and not you, just whoever, but you don't know that it took me fucking maybe 7 hours before to go prep. And that's the same thing even with partnerships and relationships. Like, you know, even if we're on a podcast together, you know, like the 2 hours just coming here to record, that's just not it.
Right.
Like, it's just not going to happen. Like, we need to have those, you know, meetings and those calls and those this and that. And that's just with every business, you know? Yeah. So I think, obviously, we could definitely structure things a lot better.
So business is like, and what they say, business is like a relationship for real. It's a real relationship between individuals, groups, or whatever. And they have to become a priority. So, like, if you're in a relationship, let's just say you and your girlfriend, wife, or whatever, and that person's not your priority, you're gonna lose that relationship.
Yeah.
And the same thing with, like, you know, and we're experiencing it ourselves. We're like, when you don't make something a priority, you lose the relationship that was supposed to be building to make, you know, to become something bigger, you know. And you know, it's just the good things that about our team is that we're able to come back and be like, all right, this is how we fucked up. Let's just try to make this work a different way or whatever. But some people don't have that opportunity, especially when you're having like if you're going to an outside source. Like, if I don't know you like that,
of course,
I'm just trying to become your partner or whatever,
then
and we don't have a relationship together, it's gonna be short-lived. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I get it. I get it now more than anything. Like, I could say back in the day I didn't really, I would say I get it, but I didn't get it as much as I get it now. You know what I mean? And sometimes you gotta go through some bullshit just to understand. Like, not everybody's ready at the time you hope them to be ready.
Of course.
You know? Some people, you might be ready and I might not be ready.
Word.
You know what I mean? But I might say I might be ready, but you might look at me and be like, oh, he's not ready.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And sometimes you gotta be true with yourself. Like, am I ready to have a legit relationship with this person? Put my energy into this person, and hopefully they'll take my energy and carry it on. You know?
Yeah.
Or my vision or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it is.
And carry it on. And I say 2022, we ready, baby.
Yeah.
Man, fuck yeah.
1,000%. You know, and it also, you know. It also takes time too sometimes to like really get to know, like, honestly, if you want to work with somebody like that and you really want to do shit like that, you know, because like it takes time to get to know someone, you know, even like when it comes to like dating and women and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna just jump into a fucking relationship and fucking, because at least with me too, like, I've never been that guy, like, and I think, you know, you know me now for a few years, I'm never that guy to just hop on opportunity. Like, I'm not, just because it's a dope opportunity, I'm not just going to fucking jump on it. You know, at the end of the day, the character has to match. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that other shit has to match. Because at the end of the day, like, I'm not, obviously, you know, the goal is, well, we already know what the goals are, but it's like, I'm not going to fucking, you know, like, if the character ain't there, if it's not genuine, we're not going to, you know, you're not going to just jump ship. Right, so it has to be like real shit, you know? Sometimes people won't even fucking think about that shit. They'll just jump ship and just try chasing opportunity.
Right. Sorry, I see something flash behind you. Freak me out.
No, you good. Something going on over here.
Freak me out for a second.
Something going on in the studio.
I was about to knock.
Catch it live on footage.
Yo, fuck it. But yeah, man, relationships are serious when it comes down to business. And relationships are serious when it comes down to like just mingling, you know, and also know who these people are. You know, it takes a lot of studying. Like me, I wouldn't never get out of bed for anybody else. You know that.
Word.
You know that.
No, I do.
I tell Joe that all the time. I say, yo, if it's not you, I'm not getting out of bed. Like, you can go ahead and fuck yourself. Like, if I'm comfortable, it's what day? It's a Sunday, bro.
It's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday. I ain't got shit to do but lay the fuck down. All right? You know, my weeks be packed. But nah, Joe's like, Joe put out the back signal, and I gotta come over.
Yep.
I gotta come over. Yo.
Put it out. That's how I'm gonna start doing it. Just throw the signal.
That's definitely, yo. Yo, you should do it like every week. Like, yo, man, I got the back signal.
Yep. Nah, I'm gonna get a real one, yo. I'm gonna get a real Jersey Media like fucking.
I like signal. I mean, looking at. I'm like, hey, babe, look at the star. Talks about, hey, babe, look at. Is that the back signal?
Yeah.
I gotta go.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna get some
big ass jersey.
Yeah,
Symbol in the
I'm gonna get some real shit. Yeah.
He got the cops by the house every day because he got a big ass light up.
How epic marketing would that shit be? Like, yo, it's time to create.
He gonna be like, yo, you fucking up plane routes.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, yo. And then every light will be someone different. So like Matt's character will be. I'll put like your logo in the sky.
God. Yo, don't do that, yo. I'll be so hyped. You already know.
His head would get so big. He'd be like, babe.
Yo, I wouldn't even say that. I was just start putting on my clothes. Like, she'd be like, where you going? Have you seen Alfred? I'm like, why is this boy? Baby, I gotta go.
It's so stupid.
I'll be out of this.
Yeah, and then Zane's will just be a Z.
Just a big ass Z.
A big Z in
I'll
the
show
sky.
up just because you put up Zane's symbol up.
Nah, now I have to get 2 lights. I want to get one for both.
Yo, we getting in trouble.
Get the ones that move and cross.
We be getting in trouble.
I'm telling you, I'm
people be so
gonna
mad
look
at
into
us.
that shit.
That's funny as hell, yo.
To a point, you know, like on some real shit, just like they do that shit at clubs all the fucking time. They used to do that shit at the club over here, Rise. They used to have these crazy strobe lights, and you saw them shit from far.
What if you put like a stencil right in the middle? Can you? Like,
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yo.
Maybe we should really look into this shit.
It's good marketing.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you that club did that shit, and I swear I saw that shit from Garfield. Like I used to see that shit from fucking far, like because it was such
right
a dope
off the
one.
highway. I used to see them stuff.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're
And you were
about.
like, what? And then you realize, oh, that's the club.
Right.
So,
that's really good marketing.
We might be bringing it back.
We might have to do that. Fucking flight patterns and everything.
Even if it's the colors, even if I can't get your logo, everyone will have colors. Like the fucking Power Rangers.
Yeah, don't put the Green Ranger up there. I'm definitely popping
The green light come up.
The green light. I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta go.
It's time.
Alfred.
Yep.
Well, not Alfred. What's his name? Alpha. There you go.
Who the fuck knows, man?
Who fucking knows?
This guy's been chilling.
Yeah.
Now everyone finally knows why he's so famous. Well, they're gonna know on the 21st.
Oh yeah, they wondering why the Power Ranger helmet is so famous. Because that's me.
Yeah, stupid.
What else been going on, y'all?
Man. So been working, staying busy, bro. Like, you know, doing marketing for Napoli Pizza and Lodi. So doing marketing for NJ Garden State of Mind.
Dope.
Which you definitely gotta come out to some of the events, man.
Dude, I've been trying to come out to that shit forever.
Cause that's like your bag.
That's definitely my vibe.
And bro, they're fun, man. They're fun.
Once I'm so if you guys don't know what Jersey State of Mind is, I'm about to do a free promo for them. I'm about to do Jersey State of Mind. It's pretty much a BYOW, bring your own weed, and you paint. It's like a painting shit, but for marijuana, which is awesome. Yeah. So if you know me, if I get high, just leave me alone so I can go paint my goddamn picture.
And there's different stuff now too. There's more. There's the paint and puff. There's a soap and smoke. So there's one where you learn how to make your own organic soap. So you do that, and you also make body scrubs and shit like that. It's really cool. Then there's another one, light and wick. So you get to create your own candles. You learn how to make custom candles.
That's dope.
From this La Chandelier. Well, no, it's the company. The girl, I think you've met her before, but she was a vendor at the live podcast and stuff. You met her somewhere. But she teaches people how to make the candles. We also have a smoke and denim class to where you create your own custom denim.
What? Custom denim?
Yeah, custom denim.
I didn't even know that.
A smoke and murals one where you paint murals like the size of that, like a little bit bigger. It's like mad different events right now. Like, and honestly,
when's the next one?
The 17th.
The 17th of January?
Yeah, the 17th of January that one's actually called Cut, Paste, and Puff.
Cut, paste, and puff.
Yeah, so that one is more of like, kind of like, think of like, you know, people do the vision boards, but people cut out certain different things out of magazines and whatnot. So the instructor teaches you how to make custom art by cutting and pasting out of things. And it's
cool.
like, yeah, and it's like really cool, art.
That's on the 17th, you said?
Yeah.
Shit, I might have to pop up on that. You want to meet Matt Spelling
or the
person,
14th.
yo?
Might be the 14th. 14th. So check out the Instagram.
Let's get this together.
Get this together today.
It's like, it's 14?
Yeah, 14.
Okay, so you want to meet Matt live in person, you might have to come out to this cut, paste, and smoke because, yo, that shit sounds dope.
Yeah, bro. It's a vibe, man. You know, they're good times and shit like that. So that's what I've been doing, man. That and just trying to take it easy. Like I said, I took a few months off the podcast, but now we back. You know, we back in action, which actually is a pretty interesting question. I might have a question for you.
What happened?
Can I flip it and ask you a question?
Flip it.
So, like, all right, have you ever had to be, because you're a podcaster and you talk about things and shit on your show. Were you ever open about like your mental health or whatever like that, and then it may affect you or think it might affect your training and with your clients or whatever?
Yeah, well, there is podcasts where I was talking about mental health and things like that on my own and stuff, and then I learned that it's probably just me. It's probably just me, because then you learn that, oh shit, some of my clients might be actually listening to my goddamn show.
Yeah.
I think we experienced that. I was like, I had to post that. I was like, fuck, I'm training somebody and they listening to my fucking podcast. Why they're Let me tell you something. It never gets easy to understand, to hear that somebody's listening to you, which is cool. It's cool. Please listen. But no, I think we were good, yo. I think we were good on most of the home front. I'm always nervous about what I say, about when it comes down to my own head. Hold on, guys.
Hold up.
Princess
Pause.
got some shit going on. Who that?
Yes, pause. Come on in.
Yo, who that? Yo, wagwan, brethren. Get him. Yo, we on the air, right? Yeah, I know you on the air. Hold on. We're probably gonna have to. Are we gonna have to edit this part out?
Yeah, we're gonna edit it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to edit this part out. We're gonna do.
What's up, man?
So Princess and Ace is about to have a battle.
The first time you ever meet
Ace?
Ace?
The first time I'm meeting Ace. I actually seen Ace as a puppy.
He's not a puppy no more, right? Getting big.
Yeah, he getting too big.
And relax.
I see. Hey, sir, I see you part of the Scarf Gang.
I've been part of the
Hey! Somebody came to me. Hey, what's going on, Ace? How you feeling? Yes, sir.
You want to come in this way? Come in.
Come in.
We're gonna edit
It's
this
okay.
out
We're gonna
anyway.
edit that part out because Ace is stink.
Because he probably just wants to say hi.
Hey, what's happening? You look amazing. I see your owner keeps your coat good.
I gotta get him groomed because he has 2 coats. I just found out. I was like,
Yeah, he has 2 coats. He definitely, I can feel
2
it.
sets?
Yeah,
he has.
that's why he sheds differently.
Hey, boy, what's going on? I love dogs, yo. I'm stupid. Please leave me alone. I'll fuck around with you all day, man. All right, we gotta do a 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
3, 2, 1. All right, we're back. What were you saying?
You were about the mental health and talking about.
Oh yeah, so I'm a little nervous about mental health when I do say stuff on my podcast. I get a little bit nervous, but at the same time, it's a podcast. We should be as open as possible. This is almost like our therapy session. You know what I mean? And I think people can benefit from knowing that the type of person you are and the struggles that you deal with on a day-to-day basis. Like, I think I talk about this on my podcast, especially if you listen to the audio. You know that, like, Matt's crazy. Like, I'm crazy. I talk about me being nuts all the time. I go, yo, I got issues with letting things go. I'm a vengeful person. I say that all the time. Got issues with letting things go. Sometimes I take things too far. Sometimes I want what I want. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about what anybody got to tell me.
Hey,
you
keep
know
it
what I mean?
real.
I'm super ambitious, and I don't like to lie to people because lying to people means I got to remember it, and I'm too lazy to remember it. This is Ace. I don't give a fuck. He can stay in this point.
Word. He here.
And sometimes remembering things is worse. It's harder to do than actually just tell them the fucking truth. I was actually hearing somebody tell me this earlier today. It was my pastor, I believe. He's like, if you tell one small lie, right, and then someone calls you on it, you have to tell another lie on top of that, and then you got to tell another lie on top of that, and then and I'm so dumb. I always say this to myself. I said, I'm too dumb to remember my lie 3 lies in. You get what I'm saying? So I'd rather not.
Just keep it real.
I'll just keep it 100 with you all the way. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, go fuck yourself. You know, it's at the same time, you don't got to deal with me. I got to deal with me, not you.
Yeah.
You know?
So it never, you never thought it would backfire on you with a client or were you?
You know what? If it does, they weren't supposed to be my clients.
Word.
You know? It is what it is. You know?
Exactly.
If they decided to follow me and then take what I said on the podcast personal to their own life, you know, that's on them. Because when I'm with them, it's strictly business. It's about what we got to accomplish, what their goals are, and how to get them to their goals as fast as possible. If they want to take something I said about myself 5 years ago, to their own heart, then.
But did you ever think that, because the reason why I even asked, we were talking about it on the podcast, and I was saying like, damn, like I thought about it at one point, and I was like, damn, I wonder if because you know how people assume like, okay, well maybe if you're going through this, then you wouldn't be able to help me with my shit because it's gonna affect on how you do my shit.
I'm not your therapist,
right?
They got people that gets paid for that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't expect to go into a situation. Listening to someone or becoming cool with someone, you can't expect to go into a situation and hoping someone's going to fix you. Yeah. You know? I'm not here to fix you. Word. You know? I'm here to talk shit, talk about myself, talk about people around me. We're going to relate to each other. You take what I say and put it as a value in your life as you will. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever you'll take from it.
Whatever you want to take from it. But don't come to me and think I'm your fucking therapist. If that's the case, it's $250 a fucking hour, bro. You know what I'm saying? What they say, every 30 fucking minutes, they got to pay them like $200 or some crazy shit like that. Pay me if I got to be your goddamn therapist. Therapists don't tell you about their problems. They don't. Anybody that knows about therapy, your boy does. Anybody knows about therapy, therapists don't tell you about your goddamn problems. Okay? They don't tell you about their problems. They want to know about your problems and how they can help you. Word. And you're there to hear them. So if you're using me as a therapist, you're already fucked up in the beginning. You're already fucked up, baby. I'm not your goddamn therapist.
That's hilarious.
Yo, you making me a pizza, Zane? Zane's here, guys. That's why if you see Ace running back and forth.
That's why.
Because Zane's here to make me a goddamn pizza. And you see how he just walked past and knocking shit over? You see this shit? You don't give a goddamn about my show or what I got going on. Go ahead, make the noise, Zane. Make a little bit more. No. We here for it.
It's worth it. He's like, the pizza will be worth it.
I was like, if you think I was going to come here and not record some shit, you got to be fucked up. You understand?
We back 2022.
We back 2022, y'all.
I'm with
Zane,
it.
I was talking to him about some shit, but I'm going to tell you about it later because, you know, who gonna backtrack like that? I'm a grown man. But why you say that?
It's just things that, like, you know, when you put yourself out there publicly and you say shit, you know what I mean? Like, it's just something I randomly thought about. Because, like, I put out there in, like, August.
Just thought about this?
No. It was this was before we took the break with the podcast, right? So it was like, you know, I put out a video, whatever, and how I was feeling. But then it's like, you know, you start working with other individuals and shit like businesses and shit like that. And it's like, damn, okay, like I'm going to put that out there. But you never know how people are going to perceive that. Because, you know, how some people will be like, oh, well, you're going through that. So you're not going to be able to handle my business correctly.
Well, here's the thing.
Or like for you, like you're a trainer. Mm-hmm. So if you're going through that, you might not be able to train them correctly.
Anybody that thinks something like that is stupid. I don't want to train with you anyway. You already... Hey, Ace. I'm going to need you to chill the hell out. But anybody that thinks that I can't do my job because I'm doing other stuff should not train with me. You already made a negative assumption about me. Yeah. That's an uphill battle. I'm not here to come into a relationship and then fight going up. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Let me just be where I'm at, and then we'll get you to your goal. You know, that's like asking the sales associate at fucking Target, oh, since you're having marital problems, you can't show me my shit. Yeah, you can't show me where the fucking toy aisle is. Yes, the fuck I can. It's over there. It's over there because I know where it's over there because I'm here every day.
And we all go through shit too. At the end of the day, that's how I see it too. It's like everyone is going through something.
Come here, Ace. Don't drink my liquor.
He wants the Hennessy. He's about to get drunk.
I'm feeling good my damn self, Ace. I know you want to feel good, but Zane's going to get mad if I give you some liquor.
He's going to be pissed.
Trust me, I gave you princess liquor once. Well, we're not going to talk about it. Joe don't know.
Shaking my head.
Oh, my God. Yeah, dude. He got like 20 coats. 2 coats my ass.
He walked outside.
Oh, damn.
He's like, fuck y'all.
Look at this shit. This shit I got to do. Hey. I just want you to see this.
He was just
Look at this. Look at this. Look, Zane.
He was just trying to have some Hennessy.
Okay, he was trying to drink my Hennessy also. Talk to your dad, your boy. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have to get like a lint roller before I leave because my dog is gonna fucking go nuts. Yeah. Why? So you had issues with someone?
No, I just was thinking about it. I actually thank God I didn't have any. Everyone that I was working with was cool, but it was just something you think about. You know what I mean? Especially like, cause you know how like, even like when you think of like celebrities and shit like that, when they do it, you know, all of a sudden, you know, it's all over the internet and all these articles and all that bullshit. And then it's like people start looking at them, perceiving them differently. So it's just different. Like, cause you know, a lot of times when you just talk about it and you don't have to actually put it out there, like when you talk about it with friends or whatever, it's different. But when you have to put yourself out there on social media and you're still being real with it, sometimes people can just perceive it differently. So it was just an interesting thought that I just kind of came across.
The Will Smith and Jada Pinkett thing. Like once they started saying it out loud, it was like, ooh.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So so my thing is, then you know how many people probably maybe didn't hire Will because of that?
Ooh. Bro, his movie didn't bump because Jada Pinkett opened her fucking mouth. And I said this all the time. I said, yo, look, honestly, I'm gonna say this. Honestly, I disliked her for that. You know what I mean? Because like, you know your man got something going on.
Yeah. Why you starting shit when it's time?
When it's time for him to be promoting.
But that's kind of my point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the fact of, that, okay, you know, he put out his real shit and then it ended up affecting some business and it's fucked up because it shouldn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's kind of where I was kind of going with it.
Yeah, I get what
you know? Because obviously, though, with him, it's on a very much larger scale because it's fucking Will Smith.
Yeah, it's Will fucking Smith.
Obviously, you know, even other individuals, we also can have those same type of things, you know, just on a lower scale.
Right.
So it was just something it was just like a random thought. It was like, it was just interesting.
Here's the thing. If you come to me and think I'm a perfect human fucking being, you haven't been listening to the show long enough. I curse every day on the road. And if you have heard Matthew on the road, then you know I'm nowhere near perfect. I think everybody's a piece of shit when I'm on the road. I go through conflictions. You see I got time off because I might be having a mental issue that day.
We need a GoPro in the car.
Huh?
We need a GoPro.
You do not want a GoPro in my car, okay? Because it'll be entertainment 24/7. I'll press that button and I'll be like, so this motherfucker here, right? So, you know what I mean? It's insane.
The lovely, important nonsense vlog.
People do have these ideas of people they like, I guess, you know, or people they hear on the radio or on podcasts and stuff. And they have these ideas of them. And they hope that they're going to fix their lives and shit like that. And that's not true. You know, you can't assume that somebody you never met is going to be the answer to your fucking...
Yeah.
I always say take everything what everyone says. Oh, Joe's spitting out COVID.
Sorry, yeah, COVID. COVID.
Shit, but...
the three of us are COVID proof. Fuck it.
Don't say that shit and you wake up tomorrow with COVID. I'll be pissed off.
That talk before she get here.
Why? Who?
Kelsey, my friend.
What about her?
She goes to work, so she got to test.
Okay. You too.
Ace, come here.
I want to pet you so badly, Ace, but you got so much shedding going on right now.
Bet.
It's driving me nuts.
Oh, that's not your bed. Even though it's not your bed. Sit down.
Oh my God. Okay, COVID. So, Zane, what did you want me to tell Joe earlier?
About what?
I don't know, man. I was just trying to invite you into something that you wasn't supposed to be in. Don't even worry about it.
Joe's coming back for therapy.
Joe's coming back for therapy. See, now, people don't know that Joe's the one that needs the therapy these days. It's not us.
Fuck yeah.
It's not us. And we're planning on... Me and Zane already have a 5-point bulletin on how we're going to rip Joe a new asshole for his bullshit lately. But we're going to take it easy.
No bullshit for 2022.
No bullshit for 2022 Joe. We're gonna get him a shirt that says "No Bullshit Joe 2022." All right, we're gonna get him we're gonna have him advertise it, and we're gonna market it.
Fiverr, we're gonna have the face of Joe. Though.
Yeah, Joe face on Fiverr and all that. It's gonna say no bullshit, Joe.
No bullshit, Joe. What bullshit I be giving y'all?
Don't make us start on this motherfucker. You see that boy just came in? We just talked about that in the beginning of the show.
Bro, that's a whole other episode.
That's a whole new episode. We got to. That's for the next episode of Therapy Without a Degree. That's what you guys know. we gonna roast Joe.
I'm with it. Let's do it.
We gonna roast Joe for a little bit, man. But yeah, we was talking about the show. It was the movie experience was amazing. The people was amazing. We're gonna come back with interviews. I'm gonna set some interviews up. We're gonna try to get this shit going. And at least like, we'll talk. We'll talk about how many times a month we'll do this shit, and then like we'll try to get it going because
we'll keep Matt busy.
Always. That was always the goal. Keep Matt busy. That we should please post that. Keep Matt busy. That's what we're gonna do. All right, because when Matt's not busy, he becomes a cranky little fucker. You know what I'm saying? He stopped talking to people. He don't want to deal with issues. You know, I honestly say I was telling them earlier about my New Year's resolution, right? And I was like, I usually don't do New Year's resolutions. I think they're dumb.
Okay.
But this year I really do have New Year's resolutions, and I'm just like I'm so ready for this shit. I'm so ready for this year. More than any other year I've ever. I'm so ready for this shit. Yo.
2022.
2022. So, hey, Ace, get your shedding ass off me. Okay. See how you went away?
He's like,
all right, you gotta talk to him. I'll put you in a chokehold that ain't make no goddamn sense. Why you sniffing me, yo?
You're hilarious.
What else?
Other than that, I think that's it, man.
That was the last question.
Yeah, I'm good. I got nothing else for Matt today. I'm gonna save the really deep ones for the therapy when we bring them on our show. I'm gonna save this really deep
therapy.
stuff.
Guys, thank you so much for rocking with me through 2021, especially towards the end. I appreciate the patience. I appreciate the people hitting me up. I appreciate the love. I swear to you, I get it. I do get all the messages. And I appreciate you guys to the utmost. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to make this shit thrive. We're going to get this bigger. Even if we have to do something else. I don't know. Even if we have to do something else. And also, we're going to get Ace neutered. Because he keeps coming up in here. Joe, there will be no one else that I will start this goddamn podcast with. You already know that we're going to do one with Zane where we're going to all sit at a table and laugh.
Yes.
Zane,
we need a round.
You coming on the next one?
What happened?
You coming on the next one?
Next one what?
The next Lynn, where we put the table together and we start drinking and talking shit about everybody.
And we're gonna bring,
That's what we do. That's what we did last. That's what we did last year, though.
No.
Bring the apple pies.
We gotta make it cinematic.
Don't start no shit and don't show up, Zane. I'm not fucking. This is live. They're gonna hear me.
We're gonna make it cinematic.
All right, this kid's coming in. So in the next episode, you're gonna be like, doom doom. They're all back together.
I'm gonna bring an apple pie.
Oh my God, Zane, we're gonna bring the apple pie for you, baby. This was the Lovely Important Nonsense Podcast. Your boy Matt. Fucking spelling, and we back, Joe.
Whatever, right?
We're out.